didn't see you there. What's up, girl? Okay. Anyways, um, I'm drinking a drink, again sponsored, and I'm eating snack, so forgive stuff. Anyways, I have a video. I'm just letting you guys know. Oops, wrong thing. That, hold on, it shouldn't be here. By the way, I will, I'll BRB. I gotta go drop something off. Probably. Probably. That's when I streamed. But I don't anymore because the traffic that used to go to my channel no longer goes to my channel because I think the secret is the reason why people need to do what's going on is because of the regulation that made America great is starting to get looked down upon by the world, and we're using other instances. It's because it's the world's too good, so people are trying to create chaos because they can't survive without it. They need some kind of gimmick or trick, and without it, they falter. So the world's too good, basically, and so because it's too good, they can't compete with what the reality is. So they need to fuck up so they can compete. I know because the boss said so. He said, "I wish I could one-shot champions in ranked." He said, "Why is Riot actively making it balanced where fairness exists and where you stand a chance? I want to be able to go into a game and win because it's not fun," as he said. Let me put it his way. Fun. Anyways, so that's weird. Um, hmm, okay. Okay. What I want to know is I'm talking to Riot. Um, why do you workers keep running? Because I'm actively talking to them. Why am I at a one win, three losses rate? Like, why am I winning a third of the games that I play? It's supposed to be 50-50, but the opposition that I'm against is so bad that bots are winning more often than I am. And I'm not bad at the game. I'm actually pretty good at the game. Like I said, I'm a top contender in a lot of other games, so I should at least be in the middle of the field at the bare minimum, like gold at least, right? But they rigged it so that I'm against something. Like when I was playing York, then next thing you know, York is everywhere. I started playing. What is it? No, Mundo. Now I can't tell you the last. I don't know. Let's see. I'll just say last five ranked games has had a Mundo. Um, I played. The, it's stupid, dude. It's really dumb. Volley. I mentioned volley. I mentioned what was I was talking about Olaf. And how I get counterpicked, and how Olaf is a threat. So I'm going to pick a certain champion, in case there's an Olaf. Next thing you know, I'm playing the game, and there's an Olaf. I'm like, what the fuck? The next game, after I was talking about it, like, what the fuck is going on? So, anyways, that's what's going on. Like I said, this game is just like a tenth of my life. I don't care, right? There's other things I can do that are way more important, right? And what I'm dumping into this game, most people see that as top of the line, but I'm alpha as fuck. Like this is nothing to me. This is I'm just I'm shaking piss off my dick. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Anyways, so I'm against the wall. Like, why is it that an AFK account has a better win rate than me? You keep saying it's MMR, but I'm literally winning only 20% of the games that I participate in because of the opposition that I face. It seems rigged and stacked against me, and like it's undeniable at this point. And my point prior about all that jibber jabber was because in America, in old America, this wouldn't have happened, but in China, this 100% would happen. In Russia, this would happen, and that's what these systems are, right? They aren't American protected, or they don't have the safety of fairness. And even America is starting to lose and is starting to become rigged. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need to be careful of. There's a lot of people who are pathetic losers that have no qualifications, that want your power, that want your seat, that are trying to rise up and they don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why they're rising up is because they faked it until they made it. And that's what's going on. They lie, they cheat, and they steal, and they sell out because they can't. I can't be here on my own. I need that sellout who's paying my way to keep me here. So I'm going to do what he wants, and what he wants is the end of America. That's what's going on. That's what we're literally dealing with now, and that's I think what's going on with my account, right? Is literally in my YouTube and all that shit is they're trying to control me and my opinions and my voice so that the people don't see it, so they're not aware because they can't directly control me, right? If I was in China, I would have been executed a long time ago, but I'm in America, right? That's the difference, and we have regulations in America. Unfortunately, I'm in California. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, I'm in California, and there's a lot of safety and there's a lot of restrictions in California, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that safety in California. As we're seeing now, look at Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of regulation that does not exist. Anyways, like in Texas, they literally will farm you. They will turn you into a slave. That's basically what a farm is. It's basically an internment camp, right? Like, you want to make it fair, you want to make it good, but the way that the farms are run now, it's cruel. Basically, before it was like, thank you for your milk, thank you for your meat. Now it's like, get the fuck out, you fucking cow. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy has changed, and America is starting to change, and we're falling because we're letting the baddies lead, and the good guys are drowning in bullshit. Right? So, anyways, I'm trying to point this out. I just made this. The reason why I just made this, that's weird. Normally there's a selection up here. It's not here. Look, that's what I want you to see. Every time it loads, it crashes. Some guy reported this laundry list of bullshit. And I'm going to show you. His response was, let us hack your computer. Let us do everything and have all your protections gone so we can fuck you over. That's basically what he told me. This is what he said right here. Boom. Right? All this. Go ahead and pause if you need to read it. I think, hopefully you can read. Let me see. Hopefully you can read that. I can't. Shit. Well, hopefully you can read it. I'll check after. Okay. So yeah, advanced settings, firewall. Turn your firewall off and let us, have our way with your computer. That's what they want. These are the paths. Additionally, like a network, and let us control your whole system. Also, oh yeah, the Wi-Fi and all that shit too, because we want access to your Wi-Fi. We want to fuck your guys' systems over. Like this is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure they're attacking America through League of Legends. Join a custom bot game. I'm sure. Blah blah blah. I'm sure there's good people in China, in Japan, and wherever that are just completely oblivious and ignorant to the evil, and they're just trying to earn a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? There's evil and there's stupid. But yeah, I said thank you for the thank you for the response, and then I turned it because I was like, okay, thank you. That's a good input. I'm not gonna do that because that's asking for too much. Like fuck that shit. There's something else going on. It's not me. There's something else going on, right? I don't know what your game is doing. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do, but the fact it crashes is good because I think you guys are trying to invade too much, right? Like it's just to play a game. Like I on my phone, there's an app called Messenger, right? For messages for Facebook. Why do you need access to my computers and my cards and everything for me to use gifts that aren't even on my computer? On my it's basically a computer, handheld computer, but on my phone. Like, why do you need access to that? I control copy, control paste. You need access to my control copy, not to my files. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah, I was gonna go with the fuck. And by the way, thank you. Here's a game. Here's another game. And then he says hello. And this is copy pasta. What they do, they respond with this. It looks like there's a previous thing. We're gonna close this. Bye. I'm like, that's why I made this post. Is like, why are you guys running? Because that's what they do. It happened again. I'm pissed about your responders. It happened again. I am not satisfied. Can you balance? I need you to watch this. Bots and losers. It seems that I am being set up to lose. Bots. Why am I versus Emeralds, Diamonds? Like I've been crying about this for how the fuck? Like it's been a month. Why am I against what I'm up against? You know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. As I'm trying to tell you. I think honestly, this is the same what happened with Twitch, with YouTube and whatnot. Is they rigged it because they want control and power and influence, and they don't want you to know the truth, right? Like I understand that you don't like Bernie Sanders and he's kind of boring, but you would like me, right? I'm like Bernie Sanders, but more hip, basically, so kids would relate to me. But they're actively trying to turn kids away from me and make me see like I'm crazy and like I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, they're trying to third man me out of the picture. And I know because I've experienced this since my childhood. Basically, I can't control you, I can't beat you, so I'm going to try to control and influence the world around you so they stop giving you treats. Because despite the fact that you earned it, we're going to tell them that that's not good enough. And we're going to tell them to think that that's not good enough. Like Destiny said, what's going on with the right. Finally, I've been saying this since before Trump's first term. It's not that the right sees the left and is appalled. What's happening is the right sees what the right is telling them that the left is doing, and that's what it is. And it's been a problem since Fox News. It originated from Fox News, right? There's a reason why I have a document. It's called the open. Thank you. It's called Down. What is it? Down. Okay, fucking bitch. I gotta go to my desk. Downfall of America, as told by George Carlin and I. This problem has been since George Carlin. It's getting way worse now. Like he was on top of his game. He was on top of his shit. We have Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, John Kennedy, Jordan P. Dexith, RFK Jr. I have a fucking list of fuckers involved, basically. And it's like the Epstein list, basically, of people that are just bad, that are sellouts. And this is what's going on. There is, what is it called? The KKK and Confederacy has sold out to Russia and China. And that power play, that power dynamic is going against America. Basically, it's not that America is falling. It's that, like they said once upon a time, if America is to ever, yeah, if America, the United States, is to ever falter, it's gonna be from the inside, and that's what's going on now. Sorry, I should have this. Yeah, that's what's going on now. America is failing from the inside. It's the fucking the KKK, the Confederacy, white supremacists, the religious folk, the Christians, and whatnot. Like they need to understand that you're being tricked. You are becoming the that's basically what you are. That's what most of these people are. Suicide bombers. That's why they're pointing the finger. For a long time, the right has been mimicking the left. Every single time something great has happened on the left, naturally, the right fucking creates an artificial version, right? What's it called? When AOC showed up, that's when Marjorie Taylor Greene showed up. When the squad showed up, they made the five, right? Every time something happens, every time something happens on the left, the right counters with their own version and medication. They do the same thing. I literally would be dead right now because they were giving me artificial bullshit where I lived. I moved. Now the healthcare system is more intact and it's not run down and bullshit. Basically, now the medications actually work. If this was my life back then, I would be as a contender now. I would be in a boxing fighting. I probably would be a champion like Mike Tyson, to be honest with you, right? But the problem is, I had a stroke now. I had a brain tumor. Like all of this shit happened to me. It's kind of like this is what they said. Like preventive care is the best care, but the problem is, what they want to do is they want to give you just enough, so you have to come back. They don't want to cure your cancer. They want to hold it back. And the second, what's it called? You stop taking it, your cancer will kill you. So you need to sell out in order, and that's what they do is they rig it, the system in that sense. And that's what's going on. And now I live in an area where like, yeah, here's your cure, and then my cancer is fucking gone. I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? And now I can compete. Now I can contend because people actually are sufficient. They're actually good enough. They're not pathetical losers and fakers and liars and cheaters and snakes and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's what I needed. And back in the day, my life, I was fucking full of fucking bullshit, man. Anyways, but yeah, I know firsthand what the fucking evil looks like. I grew up next to it, right? My mom was psycho. My dad's new wife was psycho. His family psycho. His home was psycho. My town was psycho. My next town was psycho. This town is actually probably was what normal should have been. But anyways, be well, be happy, be safe, be well, be strong, be awesome, be loved, be safe. I'm out. Peace. By the way, real quick, the problem with this and them holding me back is it creates a weakness for everyone else. It's because now you have a fucker that's gonna hold you back in charge. So only if you suck will you benefit. But if there is something in you, if you can sing or if you can dance or do